The legal process is underway for 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, suspect in right-wing political activist Charlie Kirk's murder last week. Robinson faces 7 charges. According to reports, his defense is expected to be appointed by the end of this week. On Tuesday, Robinson made his first court appearance virtually from jail. During the entire conversation, the suspect spoke only once by only stating his name. The court has determined that Robinson cannot afford counsel on his own, and so the process to appoint his defense is currently underway. It is expected to be completed over the next few days. The next court hearing is scheduled for September 29th. Prosecution has charged Robinson with the following 7 counts: 1 count of aggravated murder, 1 count of felony discharge of a firearm, 2 counts of obstruction of justice, 2 counts of witness tampering, and 1 count of committing a violent offense in the presence of a child. Utah County District Attorney Jeffrey Gray has said that he intends to seek the death penalty. The court documents, which list all charges, also revealed a long text conversation between Robinson and his roommate, who authorities have identified as a transgender male transitioning into a female. This is how the conversation went down. Robinson's text says, "Drop what you are doing. Look under my keyboard." It is assumed that the reply comes after the roommate looked under the keyboard, where there was a note that allegedly read, and I quote, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." Then the roommate replied, "What? Are you joking?" Robinson replies, saying, "I am still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little while longer. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I have to grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you." The roommate replies, asking, "You weren't the one who did it, right?" To this message, Robinson's response says, and I quote, "I am. I'm sorry." The roommate goes on to ask about the prior person of interest who was caught, and Robinson replies, saying that it was an old man in similar clothing that officials caught. Then Robinson mentions that he had planned to go get his rifle back from the shooting point, but then pointed out to how the whole town was on lockdown. Here's the bit that comes across as motive. When the roommate asked why Robinson had killed Charlie Kirk, the accused texted, and I quote, "I had enough of his hatred. Some hate cannot be negotiated out." There's a longer text exchange that follows, where Tyler Robinson lists out his plan, how he needs to get his rifle back, any prints he might have left behind. Robinson also revealed details about the bullets he had engraved, which authorities have described in their official documents. Here's the end of the exchange on your screens, where Robinson says his roommate, or says to his roommate, and I quote, "Delete this exchange." Robinson then went on to say that his father wants photos of the rifle and his grandfather wanted to know who was the killer. Robinson mentioned in the text message that the rifle was a unique one. The accused then went on to talk about the ideological difference with his father and talked about turning himself in. In the last released text message, Robinson wrote to his roommate, and I quote, "Don't talk to the media, please. Don't take any interviews or make any comments. If any police officer asks you any questions, ask for a lawyer and stay silent." To remind our viewers, Charlie Kirk was shot dead at the Utah Valley University campus on September 10th while he was in the middle of a conversation with an attendee on gun violence in America. A single gunshot killed Charlie, and 33 hours after the incident, Robinson had turned himself in.